Hi everyone, welcome back. So today I'm going to be doing a video about the Silk Laser Hair Removal System. The Silk Laser Hair Removal System. I can't say those two words together. The two R's are just not compatible with my ability to speak. Hi everyone, welcome back. So today's video is going to be about the Laser Silk hair removal device from Black London, which is this little bad boy. So I've been seeing these like lighty up light things for quite some time, and I noticed that the likes of like Nicole Guerrero were promoting them, and when I looked at the one that she was promoting, it was like £160 or something like that, and I wasn't prepared to pay that price. So then I saw Manrika on TikTok promoting one from Black London, and she had a 20% discount code as well, so I thought I'll just pop onto the website and see how much it is with the discount and possibly make a purchase. So this was £76.97 originally, but with the 20% discount it was £61.58. I will leave the link and the discount code in the description. Hopefully the discount code still works. I have had this for a good few months now, but I did just want to mention that when I got the item through the post, I noticed that there was nowhere on the box that said that this was made by Black London. It's not branded by Black London. It is just a generic intense pulse light hair removal device. So I decided to Google IPLs on Google, and stuff came up on like Amazon and stuff like that with really good reviews that was slightly cheaper or around the same price as this with the discount. So I'll also leave those linked as well, and you can decide which one you want to go for if you're looking at getting one of these things.
Huh?
Did just also want to mention that the little guidance booklet is woeful. I feel like if I'd used the product more often than what it suggests in the little booklet, that I would have got better results. So going forward, I'm definitely just going to use it more often. It is time consuming to do it because you're working with such a small little space, and if you're trying to do say your legs and whatever, it can take some time to do. I do think that if I used it more regularly, like every few days, that the results would be much better. So I've plugged it in and the on-off button is flashing. So if you hold that down, it switches the device on. So you can hear the fan going at the back. And then you've got the dial, hope you can see that. And this comes with 600,000 pulses, and every time you use a pulse, it does count down for you so you know how much is left. And this is the button that you press to use the pulse. There is 8 different intensity settings, so starting quite low and going up a lot higher. And to change the intensity setting, you just press the on-off button until you get to the desired intensity, and it will just push it up and down to your desire. I'm going to switch that off because it's quite noisy. So I've been using this on the highest intensity on all my body hair, but I did notice while I was Googling IPL devices that IPL can be used for rosacea treatment. So I have mentioned before that I do suffer from rosacea, so I have been using this on one of the lower settings, just like on my cheeks, and it did seem to help a bit. I do think I needed to use it, as I say, more regularly to get a better outcome, but it did seem to be making a bit of a difference. Just for context, I'm just going to tell you about my body hair type. So if you don't like the discussion of body hair, then this probably isn't the video for you, but I do just want to let you know what my hair type is like so that you know whether or not this device would work for you. So I am very fair. The hair on my legs is mostly blonde. It's darker for some reason on my shins and on my knees, but it's not really dark, so I can get away with not shaving for like 7 days without you really noticing that I've got like unshaved legs kind of thing. So I'm lucky in that sense. But my I can't say those two words again. What is with those two words? But my underarm hair is slightly darker, so I do tend to shave my underarms every day or every other day, depending on what type of top I'm wearing kind of thing. Now the little booklet says that this is suitable for black hair and dark haired people. It is not suitable for white, grey or blonde hair. So I was a bit like, oh, is it actually going to work on my legs, or is it just going to work down the front of my legs? But I thought, you know what, I'll just give it a go. And if it just works on my underarms, then that's enough for me. So you do have to do a test first. Okay, switched it on and it's on the lowest bar, so I'm just gonna try it. Which, is it that I press? Oh, I've just turned it off. Okay, try again. Oh, that was a bit warm. That was a bit warm. That wasn't too bad. Okay, so we're on the highest setting. Quite warm, but not too bad. It's been a few hours. I've had no redness or irritation, so I think I'm good to go. So I assumed that for this device to work, you'd have to be unshaven. I don't know why I thought that, but from the second that I made the purchase, I stopped shaving and just went au naturel, and that was totally wrong. You have to be shaven and clean before you start using the device. And as I say, it can be quite time consuming because you're using such a small little part, and you want to try and make sure you're not missing any places as well. So if you're doing your legs, it can take quite some time. When I was doing my legs as well, I did notice that I couldn't go over the tattoo that I have on my ankle because it was just far too painful. Even on the lowest settings, it was like I was getting a lecky shock under my skin. So I don't know whether this works very well with whatever pigment is being put into the tattoo. It doesn't mention anything in the guidance though that you can't go over tattoos, so I would just say be careful. Maybe it's just the pigments that are in my tattoo, but oh my god, it was so painful. Like, I thought it was maybe just a one-off, so I tried it again. No, too painful, so I just go around my tattoo now. As I mentioned, I feel like I should have been using this like every 2 to 3 or 4 days, but I was using it once a week or once every 2 weeks because I didn't want to overuse it based on the guidance that had been provided. So I feel like the results could have been better, but although the hair on my legs is slow growing and I can probably go a week without shaving, I did notice that the hair on my legs, I probably didn't need to shave them until about 10 days after my last shave, which I think is really good considering how sporadic I was using the device. And my underarms as well. My underarms for me are really noticeable in my eyes, so I am really on top of it, but I was noticing that I was going 3 days without feeling the need or noticing that I needed to shave my underarms as well. So I do feel like if I'd use this, as I say, more regularly, that I would get a better result. And I don't know how it works, I really don't, but it definitely feels like it's slowed down how quickly my hair grows back. Just absolutely blows my mind. I don't know how it works, but it's definitely been working. So As I say, I'll leave the link to this device down below with the discount code. Hopefully it still works, and I will try and find the other ones that I'd originally found a few months ago on Amazon, which are around the same price or slightly cheaper, if you're interested in it. And I would just say, just use it every few days, try and be consistent with it, and you'll probably get better results than I will. Obviously I can't speak for people with darker hair, darker, thicker, more coarser hair. I can only go on my fair hair, but I definitely do think that with more regular use that this will definitely keep my hair at bay for longer periods, which is just great, because who likes shaving, really? Nobody enjoys it. So that is everything for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more, then please subscribe. Bye!